So, it is middle of the night. Old man goes to bed, and he hears a sound. He's not expecting anyone, so he's not opening the door. Next day, it is middle of the night again. This time, a little bit louder. He doesn't get up again, and he doesn't open the door. It is the third night. This time, he goes to the door, he opens the door, and he sees a little angel of death with the sight. And he's looking at him and says, "So my time has come. I'm dying tonight. But I was expecting something bigger, something mightier. You are little. You are small." And he's looking at him and saying, "Don't be stupid. I didn't come for you. I came for your hamster."
understanding the best story about myself. Then I grew some more and realized I told the wrong story about myself.
You have risen above nature. You have bent circumstances to your will. You fought against the mighty force of evolution. You stopped to be a natural animal. You develop power of construction, of choice, of discrimination. You changed the environment, your food, your whole manner of living. You studied the causes of disease and the laws of genetics. However, your incomplete knowledge has led to the gradual development of imperfections and defects.
I grew up understanding the best story about myself.
You have risen above nature. You have bent circumstances to your will. You fought against the mighty force of evolution.
Then I grew some more and realized I told the wrong story about myself.
You stopped to be a natural animal.
I grew further and realized that there should not even be a story or a myself.
You develop power of construction, of choice, of discrimination.
So I started to forget all the stories I had ever learned.
You changed the environment, your food, your whole manner of living.
To teach myself to look at the world as it really is.
You studied the laws of genetics and the causes of disease.
And then to watch as I first destroyed most of it.
However, your incomplete knowledge has led to the gradual development of imperfections and defects.
This is called progress. I grew up understanding the best story about myself. Then I grew some more and realized I told the wrong story about myself. I grew further and realized that there should not even be a story or a myself. So I started to forget all the stories I had ever learned. To teach myself to look at the world as it really is. And then to watch as I first destroyed most of it. This is called progress.
You have risen above nature. You have bent circumstances to your will. You fought against the mighty force of evolution. You stopped to be a natural animal. You changed the environment, your food, your whole manner of living. You studied the laws of genetics and the causes of disease. However, your incomplete knowledge has led to the gradual development of imperfections and defects. Imperfections and defects.
What is the ideal theater? I will tell you now. Is there anything more hideous and more terrifying than the sight of the police raid? Društvo dobro zna za režije u kojima mirno upravlja životom i sudbinom ljudi. Kada policija priprema raciju, to su moglo bi se reći prave baletske kretnje. Policajci dolaze i odlaze, zlokobni zizuti cepaju vazduh. Sve te kretnje odišu nekim bolnim dostojanstvom. Malo po malo krug se sužava. Te kretnje koje su izgledale potpuno bezrazložno sada se upravljaju ka određenoj tački u prostoru. To je nekakva kuća užasnog izgleda. Iz te kuće izleće gomila žena. Čitava povorka kao da kreće na klanicu. Dakle, zamka nije bila namenjena nikakvim opasnim uljezima, već samo gomili žena. I zaista, naše uzbuđenje i naše iznenađenje su na vrhuncu. Nikada lepšu režiju nije pratio sličan prizor. Pa taj prizor, to je idealno pozorište, ta mora, to osjećanje krivice, ta uzvišenost, sve to daje ton i smisao onom unutrašnjem stanju u kome će se nalaziti gledalac kada nas bude napuštao. Njega će podići na noge unutrašnji dinamizam koji će biti u neposrednoj vezi sa morama i brigama njegovog života. Iluzija koju mi želimo da stvorimo neće se odnositi na verovatnost i neverovatno sranje, već na komunikativnu snagu i realnost te radnje. So, that is the ideal theater! That is the ideal theater! That is the ideal theater!
There is one sad opinion, sad but true. This world is based on lies. And now I will tell you a story. Before the law sits a doorkeeper. To this doorkeeper there comes a man from the country and begs to enter into the law. Then the doorkeeper answered, that he cannot let the man from the country to enter into the law. Then the man from the country asked if it would be possible to enter a little bit later. Then the doorkeeper answers, maybe later, but not at the moment. La mafia e gli parini si dettero la mano. Povero cittadino, povero paesano, e mafia e parini si dettero la mano. E mafia e parini si dettero la mano. La mafia e gli parini eterno sanguisuga, povero cittadino, povero paesano, e mafia e parini si dettero la mano, e mafia e parini si dettero la mano. Uno pisa la croce, l'altro punta e spara. Uno minaccia inferno, l'altro la lo para. E mafia e parini si dettero la mano. E mafia e parini si dettero la mano. E mafia e parini si dettero la mano. E mafia e parini si dettero la mano.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Nobody is buying me flowers, so I have to buy them myself. The violets have wilted. Only the cactus remained. And you? And you? You're just sitting there judging and watching your back. But I understand. I really understand.
Musculus iliopsoas, tensor fasciae latae, musculus pectineus, adductor longus, adductor brevis, musculus gracilis, rectus femoris, musculus sartorius, gluteus medius, tensor fasciae latae, gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus, musculus piriformis, obturatorius internus, adductor magnus, adductor minimus, adductor longus, adductor brevis, musculus gracilis, musculus pectineus, quadratus femoris, Obturatorius externus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 wolves basically saved the entire park's collapsing ecosystem of Yellowstone. It started with the wolves hunting deers. This led to a rapidly decreasing of the deer population. The wolves' presence also made the deers avoid the parts in the park where they were an easy prey. Thanks to the deer's absence, those parts started to regenerate. Forests of aspen and willow trees started to flourish. That's when things really started to happen. With the trees and bushes came more berries and bugs. As soon as that happened, various bird species started moving in. With the increasing tree population, also another species was attracted. The beaver, previously extinct in the region, moved back, and the dams they built provided habitats for otters, muskrats, and reptiles. The wolves also killed coyotes. As a result of that, the numbers of rabbits and mice grew, which meant more hawks, red foxes, badgers, and weasels in the park. Even the population of bald eagles and ravens rose. The wolves even changed the rivers. With the better balance between predator and prey came the possibility for other species to thrive. The increased vegetation growth made erosion decrease and riverbanks were stabilized. Channels narrowed, more pools were formed, and the rivers stayed more fixed in their course. So, the wolves did not only give Yellowstone's huge ecosystem new balance, they also changed the physical geography. The wolves really changed everything in the park.
The doorkeeper laughs and says to the men from the country, "If you are so tempted, try to get in without my permission. But note, I am very powerful, and I'm just the lowest doorkeeper. Inside the law, from hall to hall, in front of every door, doorkeepers stand, each one more powerful than the other."
Potevo descer cada lassare, meglio lavori, non visto dolori. Ai 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 ai, mor, sciate di lume cori, lavoro mi assetto. Ai 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 ai, mor, sciate di lume cori, lavoro mi assetto. Yeah! Pica, 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 pica. Ai, 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 ai. Mor, sciate di lume cori, lavoro mi
are the difficulties which man from the country has not expected to meet. He thinks law should be accessible to everyone and at all times. But when he looks more closely at the doorkeeper, he decides that it is maybe better to wait his permission to let him enter.
That would come and to support him in this uncertain world, to me it is the maximum of success for a man. It is not necessary to fly right into the middle of the sun, but it is necessary to find some little spot here on earth where you can crawl into and where you can warm yourself a little bit. Without losing your mind.
Oh, via, via, lo santo passao, e di la bella vivistiao, e uccidesi la bella dormia, e dormi figlia dell'arma mia, e uccidesi la bella dormia, e dormi figlia dell'arma mia.
Fucking flowers.
I grew up understanding the best story about myself. Then I grew
You have risen above nature. You have bent circumstances to your will. You fought against the mighty force of evolution. You stopped to be a natural animal. You developed power of construction, of choice, of discrimination. You changed the environment, your food, your whole manner of living. You studied the laws of genetics and the causes of disease. However, your incomplete knowledge has led to the gradual development of imperfections and defects.
My contest with nature has evolved into a quiet accomplishment.
What is the accomplishment you made?
I have stopped moving naturally My sound has become quiet, and my feet have become destructive.
The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment.
Evolution was a process invented by the human being Charles Darwin. He looked at creatures and put them into an order.
I like to put things into an order. I counted my surroundings after I sensed them.
I sensed them with my ears and my eyes and my tongue and my fingers.
After we have sensed and counted the surroundings, we like to destroy the evidence.
I emerged from the contest with nature, and I have ceased to be a natural animal.
How do you emerge from a contest?
You win it. You win all of the contests, and then you're on top.
And what is a natural animal?
A natural animal is an animal that belongs to the planet and moves as it always has done. It doesn't think about other planets. It cannot think about other planets. It doesn't think about its movements. It just moves, eats, licks, sucks, procreates, sleeps, moves, eats, licks, sucks, procreates, sleeps, moves, eats, licks, sucks, procreates, sleeps.
I want to be a natural animal!
The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment.
I want to be a natural animal!
This is called progress.
I want to be a natural animal!
This is called progress.
The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. The long process of evolution still moves quietly to its unknown accomplishment. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Sits in front of the law for days and years. He even learned to know the fleas in the dogkeeper's coat. He even begs the very fleas to help him and to persuade the dogkeeper to change his mind and let him into the law.
forget me. How astonishing! They did it 100 times. 100 times I laid in the grave where perhaps I am today. But the muse, both deaf and blind, rotted in the ground like grains, just like the phoenix from the ashes to rise into the blue ether again.
Mi voto e mi rivoto sospirando a soli nati interi senza sonno e lì mi zitto ti parlo li passo di anno di sine a giorno gridi a
Sad but true, this world is based on lies. There is one sad opinion, sad but true, this world is based on lies. There is one sad opinion, sad but true, this world is based on lies.
Svoj šator molitveni dižem bilo gde. Tamo gde me volja. U metrou, postelji, kupatiju. Onde gde je Božja volja. Pa nek me tada neko dirne i pašće onaj ko me stigne. Šapćem ko da ja grejem šake svoje. Moli se za nas. Grešni smo oboje. Pray for us. We are sinners, both of us.
Mamma risponde con passo alle vostre dolente chiame. Troppo miseria che addosso e mi si rode la fame. Su prigioniero languente, Russia purente. Mamma risponde non posso alle vostre troppo miseria addosso e mi si rode la fame.
Recently, the last northern white rhino died. My mother died in 1985. The southern white rhino is on the list of critically endangered species. Is Auntie Bärbel still alive? My 94 years old father is the last survivor of his family. He had 10 siblings, 3 full siblings, and 7 half siblings. His mother once said to him, "We didn't really want you at all." It was a joke. It was a joke. I wasn't planned either, but came by cesarean section. Help with giving birth! Help with dying! Help with giving birth! Help with dying! Help with giving birth! Help with dying! Help! Help! Too much! The zebra on my windowsill is the 11th offshoot of the original plant that I put on my windowsill 27 years ago. Live in wait. Help! Help! Help!
und das Theaterlabor aus Bielefeld. Und das ist das Ende einer 2-jährigen Reise. Unser Projekt hieß The Paradox of Justice. Wir haben viel nachgedacht über Gerechtigkeitsfragen und würden uns freuen, wenn ihr Lust habt, darüber zu reden, was ihr gesehen habt, uns draußen zu treffen, ein bisschen zu sprechen. Ich will hinweisen auf eine Veranstaltung, die wir morgen machen. Im Rahmen dieses Projekts, dieses EU-Projekts, machen wir morgen eine Lesung. Annabella Eschengert liest aus ihrer Erzählung Eingelebt und Ron Lieber gibt ein Konzert, da solltet ihr unbedingt hingehen. Ja, genau.